Hello, everybody. And we are already losing GPU. What is going on? Hello! Oh my god, what is going on? Hold on. Can't be this bad, right? Oh, what's happening? Gonna be lurking during the stream? No worries. Take your time. Hope you get some lot of work done or rest or whatever is going on over there. I have something open? Why is that? Why is it so slow? Spoiler, you go into water. It's not a good. Don't shoot me for a grand reveal like that. True. All right. I think the GPU like graphic lagging should be done by the time we get into the actual game itself, because usually the load screen was like screwing up our GPU for some reason. I'm really hoping they optimize Subnautica 2 before they release it, by the way. I know they're not going to. Because it's gonna be an alpha, open alpha / open beta. And they probably don't have time to optimize the game before they release it. But I kinda hope they do, because I can't stream this. I got a way better GPU. And I still can't stream this. Maybe because my model is like too strong. Maybe my model is too powerful. Maybe I need to ask for like a half body version of my model too, or something. So you guys don't have like I don't have like the scarf and the scarf and the cloak, like the animation constantly running on the bottom. Chat, am I dying? Can you at least hear my voice normally, or am I just like 2 FPS? Show us gesture test. That doesn't help. Wait, why is YouTube chat not working? YouTube chat. Hold on. Why is YouTube chat not showing up on stream? Hello, Shema. Hello, dog sweaters. Monthly. You make monthly videos of dog sweaters. Can I see? There you go, it's fixed. Also lower for some reason. Can we see? 2 FPS with fine voice? Okay. I mean, we should be fine now. Like, actually fully fine now, because, it's fine. Let me also fix something real quick on Game Elements while we're waiting. Because I totally forgot to... I keep forgetting to change this, but my Twitch chat for some reason is like I made it flatter, specifically for this overlay, but it's like it gets cut off at the top or something like that. So, like it says, a failed publications entrepreneur. Oh, I'm so sorry. I would love to see more dog sweaters. Those are kind of funny sometimes, but sometimes the dog, like, it's really obvious when the dog like really hates it, and it's really funny. I'm on the YouTube, I wonder. His voice is alright, nothing to write home about. I'm just jealous, let me be, okay. Guys, I got my first offer for Game of Thrones Winter's Coming PC web game sponsorship. How do I feel about that? Would you guys play Game of Thrones Winter is Coming PC game sponsorship just so I could make like $10? Would you do that? It's so funny because it's such a scam, right? It's like, oh yeah, you could make up to $11,000, and then it's like, well, only if many people in your audience play the game, and also if they play for a long time. It's like, okay. How are the fishes? We need to make an aquarium eventually in this downstairs base. So, last we were on, I think what was happening was we were going to my model is still slow right now. Why is my model slow? We need to lower the. We need to lower the graphics again. We might have to lower the graphics again. That's okay. That's probably enough. Last we were on, I had brought food over to the downstairs base, over in the Lost River. But I realize now I forgot to bring all the materials and everything I need for the modification station. So we have to go up again. We gotta go up again. We have to make another trip, guys. And also, this thing's never gonna work because it eats up too much power. So, funny story, guys. Haha. We have to go back up again. Yay! Aren't we so happy? It's fine. I'm not upset. I like Game of Thrones and like all those Teemo Jungle games. Can you stop advertising me as a Teemo Jungle player? New people keep coming into the stream and they're like, "Oh my god, I heard like you play Teemo Jungle and stuff," and I'm like, "No, no, I don't. I'd rather not play the game at all." And I really like League of Legends. So like that's a big deal. 100% win rate with Teemo Jungle. 4 games, by the way, or is it 5 now? I actually genuinely forgot. But yeah, we need to go back up, and we need to come back down because I forgot to bring the modification station. I tell people in dark alleyways about you being a Teemo Jungle main. Is that why my current viewer base is so suspicious and strange? Is it all your fault? They'll get jittery and excited. Okay, I don't know if I want people getting jittery in excitement over the stream. That sounds a little strange. That feels a little odd. Okay. I also wanted to put down a beacon to where we actually can go down to here because I keep forgetting to do that. And then we keep having to like go around a really crazy long and annoying way just to figure out how to get back in here and how to leave here. So we're gonna make a beacon real quick. That said, I don't want to leave the Cyclops to put this down, so I'm not sure how that's going to work because leaving the Cyclops while I'm down here is very scary. Is the beacon really? No, that's a creature decoy. Where's the beacon? Oh, it's just copper and titanium. Okay. You guys are going to have to wait a very long time for the next Teemo stream, unfortunately. Unfortunately for you. Kind of glad Law completely missed me when I tried playing it. Hello Dolphin, by the way. I'm quite glad Law missed me when I was playing it. So I'm Korean. Pretty obvious. Because I say it on stream all the time. I'm Korean. A lot of my friends essentially roped me into playing League a long time ago, and then I just never stopped. I'm not addicted though. I can stop whenever I want. That sounds like a joke, but it's like I actually have like stopped playing League for longer than a year several times, and then I just come back to whenever I feel like playing it again because the game looks fun. So says the addict. That's what I'm saying. It sounds like what an addict would say. But I actually have taken like long 1 to 2 year breaks because I didn't feel like playing it. I think that is enough to be considered not an addict, right? Side note, every time we try to leave this area, I end up crashing like 8 times. So hopefully we crash a little bit less today. But I already know that's not going to happen. So we're gonna try to find the hole that we can actually leave through because I don't remember where it is. Also, there's gonna be like 18,000 giant squids that are gonna kill us if we try to leave. So let's hope we don't run into those either. Oopsie daisy. I'm already stuck on something. Fun to watch, but the gameplay never caught me. I think the gameplay, especially if you're... Okay, so pause for a second. I'm not saying that you are any of these things personally. I'm saying this in a general way. So please correct me if I'm wrong and or just assume that this isn't about you. I think the gameplay is really hard to get into. Oh, BGM still... Oh, the audio's not even on. Thanks for catching that. I think the we're already stuck. I'm horrible at driving this. I think that game's really hard to get into, especially if you're a newer gamer, like of the last 10 years or so. I'm not saying I've been playing games much longer than 10 years, but if you are someone who hasn't played games for like longer than 10 years plus, um, I think the controls are very odd to the average gamer currently, right? Because like there really aren't that many games that are click to move anymore, especially. So I know a lot of people that I either saw getting into League or convinced to play League with me. Were having trouble with that. And it's a very reasonable thing to be having trouble with, in my opinion. Click to move games aren't exactly like the norm anymore, for sure. I don't think we can make it through that hole. We're gonna try anyway, but I'm pretty sure we can't make it through this hole. We could not make it through this hole. Okay. What hole did we come down through again? It's been a while since we played Subnautica. It's been like 3 weeks, by the way. So I've genuinely forgotten the direction to a lot of different things. I heard a big noise. That sounds bad. Big noises are generally evil. Oh, that's a squid. That's fine. Is this just the way out? Like a big way out? That's cool. Oh, hello! This is not a way out. Okay. I apologize. Please leave me alone. Hello, Ghosty. I assume that is an actual way out, but I don't want to have to go through that every time I come down here. Hello, Warper. I don't want to have to go through that Ghost Leviathan every time I come down here, so let's not do that. Is Squid gonna come after me? No? Okay, we're good. Oh god, that's a ghost? Yeah. This is not a way out, this is Subnautica. You are right, those are two completely different games. How could I possibly mistake each one of those? You know what? That hole's probably too close to the Ghost Leviathan too. Let's not go there, I think. As far as I remember, I was bad to the point of losing games against bots a couple years back. I think losing games to bots is totally fine. Losing games to bots is completely normal. Because generally they don't really teach you much about the game early. And actually recently they've made the bots harder, which I personally think actually makes it easier to learn now. But definitely doesn't make it easier to win against as a new player. Mordekaiser was fun? Yeah, Mordekaiser is very fun. I do hate the part of this game where it's like the way you get away from monsters isn't running away from them, it's turning everything off power-wise and hoping they leave. And that makes me upset. That makes me really upset and sad and stressed. But it's okay because we are not currently getting attacked by several squids. We're just stuck on a rock. We're getting attacked by squid now, though. Hello. Hello there. Just like the Matrix, yeah. We just turn it off and then we hope they go away. If Subnautica the Matrix? Oh, it's totally coming back, isn't it? I do have decoy missiles, but I want to save those for the Ghost Leviathan later when we go down further. Something else is hitting us, I think. Oh, there's the way out. Okay. This is how we got in here. Slash out of here. Alright. How do I get out of here safely to put down a beacon? And not die immediately? Is something gripping us, or are we just like... We saw that, right? That was an adult. That was an adult Ghost Leviathan. Chat, which way did we come in from again last time we played? Does anyone remember? I did not go through a Ghost Leviathan to get here before. I know that for sure. Oh, this is closer to it. I got disoriented because I'm in a boat. Which way did we come in from? Oh god, I'm stuck. I can't get through. Okay, well, let's just turn the other way. Let's just go this way, I think. And try to figure out which way we came from. I know I came from a hole in the ceiling, not like a big open area. Oh, hello there. Have we been that close to a Ghost Leviathan this entire time? Could we have just like run into one on accident this entire time? That's a scary thought. Okay. Maybe it's this hole. This hole looks plenty big. Honestly. Oh god. That's multiple of them. I'm gonna turn on the shield system for a little bit. And they're gone. Okay, cool. This is not looking good. If this is not the way out either, I think I'm gonna be might be a rough situation. Actually, there's a squid on the way out too, which is odd. But kind of makes this whole trip exactly what it is. Get out of here. I don't like you. You're annoying and rude and very inconsiderate, mind you. May I add. Let's drink some water. Probably won't need much more than this, but we'll see. Okay. This is definitely the hole we used to get down and up. I'm gonna leave the ship real quick so I can throw out this beacon. And hopefully we don't die when we do that. That sounds like a very fun plan, I think. Not dying. Generally pretty recommended. Where'd the beacon go? I made the... Oh. I had a beacon the whole time. Oh god. What was that sound? Oh, it's the ghost again! Oh, everywhere we go, there's just a ghost. Okay. Well, let's go home. Maybe this way is not the best way to go back down. And maybe we'll find a better way later. But for now, let's just go home. It's okay. Everything's fine. I think going straight home would be a very bad idea. So let's go... Let's hug the actual wall so we're not just out in the void. Maybe even let's go up. How about that? Let's go up. That'd be fun, right? Fun little trip back up to the surface where we don't have to deal with ghosts trying to kill us. Oh, I hate that. Wow. Have we been that close to Ghost Leviathans this entire time? And I just never noticed somehow? Or are they like... Or are they getting closer with each, like, day passing in the game? Should I have been going faster? Is this game supposed to be speedrun? Do monsters get more aggressive over time? I wouldn't doubt that. This game is pretty evil. I would not doubt that they do that. Dear God. Okay, well, we won't be using that beacon. Whatever beacon we just put down, we're never using that again. Let's see what that... Let's see which beacon that was. Oh, beacon... Beacon... What? This beacon? No. Let's not use that one ever again. Oh, God. If I could rename it from the tablet, which I don't think I can do, I'd name it like Beacon Danger or something. Yeah, I can't name it. I'd name it like Beacon Danger. Don't come here. Oh, wow, that sucked. This game brings me back. It was so exciting watching Let's Plays back when it was in early access. I've heard a lot of people talk about. Also, the chat's like very high now. Let me just fix that. I've heard a lot of people talk about how they interacted with the game a lot when it came out. I personally never played it because I don't like scary games. I don't really like single-player scary games. Number one, I just get scared easy, and number two, I also don't like open-world survival games much on my own, like resource management base builder stuff. Like I don't play a bunch of it on my own anymore. I used to play it a lot. I played a Don't Starve single player on my own all the time, but I kind of grew out of it, and I don't really enjoy it as much anymore. So I'm really excited for Subnautica multiplayer to come out because or multiplayer to come out with Subnautica 2, because I know Subnautica 1, I checked the multiplayer mod, and you have to play an older version of the game, and it's super buggy, so I figured we wouldn't be doing that. Beacon lettuce tomato. So I feel like, by the way, I feel like last time when we were here, when we were playing still, I was starting to get over, like, my fear of a lot of things, like the Ghost Leviathans, because we were in the Lost River for so long. But because we took a 3-week break, it's all kind of freaky to me again. Maybe I need to stop taking breaks with Subnautica. Maybe I just need to stream Subnautica every day until we beat the game. That might be a good idea. How do you feel about that? No more League of Legends, chat. Yeah. Definitely coming back to this game has been, a little freakier. Back when it came out, I didn't have a PC, but the Let's Plays were fun. Fun story. When I was a kid, I also didn't have a PC that I could play games on. So I also relied a lot on just watching Let's Players for a lot of games that I wanted to experience. I remember there was this one game when I was a kid called The Island, or like, not The Island. It was something related to survival on an island, essentially. You were dropped on an abandoned island, and you were supposed to like craft and gather and build stuff and make a base and survive on the island until you eventually, quote unquote, got help. Obviously, help never comes, and you're just supposed to keep playing the game forever. Or maybe help did come. I don't remember actually. But that was a PC only game, and I had to experience that through YouTube. And it's really funny because if I go back to my old YouTube account that I had when I was a kid, and definitely old enough to use YouTube at the time, it has playlists of different Let's Plays that I used to watch that I could like, that I can kind of like go back to and check out and be like, oh yeah, I used to watch this game, or I used to consume content of this game. And it kind of like is almost like having an old game library, right? Where it's like, oh, these are games that I used to play, even. Kind of similar to that. Which I think is cool. It's nice to be able to do that, I think. Oh, I'm hungry. I have that for some series I used to watch. Yeah. I think it's really cool because I personally have gone through like 5 or 6 main YouTube accounts that I've used over my life. So there's a lot of YouTube accounts where it's like, I used it for this period of life, and I used that YouTube account for this period of life. So I come back and it's like, oh yeah, these are all things that I used to watch when I was this kind of age. I hate going down memory lane solely because it was massively better at any point of life than this one. Also, which were Minecraft Dinosaur series. I love something like this when I discover Instagram and let you sort all ever liked posts by less recent. I saw a photo of my uni years and died for insight for a few minutes last week. So I had a very similar situation. I was looking through my old music files, and I was like, wow, these are all the assignments I did when I was in college. And by the way, college Rius, going to music or Bard College, was like cooking. I made some really good music when I was in college, and I had a lot of fun. So going back and thinking about all the stuff I did in college was like, oh, I kind of miss it. I do very much miss everything I did in college, and also, if I could do it again, I would definitely have paid a little bit more attention in college, or focused a bit more, and gotten more work done. But I didn't, so it is what it is. I did get to. I do think I got a lot out of college that I compared to like what I could have. Still, like I could have done a lot worse, is what I mean to say. Um, Overall, like I had a lot of experiences that let me meet a lot of friends, especially. And those friends kind of made college what it was for me. I kind of miss it. I definitely do. But yeah. Anyway, high school Rius was, or college Rius was cooking with those music, and I kind of wish I could do more of that again. I might like make remakes of some of those or reuse them in the future for some things because some of those things were really cool, but they're not like pop songs or rap beats or anything, so I can't just like use it. In my case, I miss my classmates because we were very close at the time and just drifted away over the years, but also I don't know how about I did befriend almost all 30 like classmates from high school or uni. 30 classmates is a lot. I definitely went to college with the expectation and plan of making a bunch of friends. I kind of get what you're saying there. It's definitely rough. People definitely drift away a lot. I definitely have a lot of friends that I'm like, huh, kind of wish we still talked. We don't, and there's a good reason why we don't. Or like, there isn't really a reason why we don't for some of them. It's just like, no, drifting off. That's okay. Part of life. As old as that makes me feel to say it, it really is just like a part of life of, we're not that close anymore. College can be mega scuffed social-wise, especially depending on where we go. Is today's stream going to be a Rius college talk? Are you guys curious about like what I have to say about college and stuff? Or should I just shut up Mr. Streamer and play the video game? My course had 30 students in uni. I wasn't really planning on making friends. The fact that I made so many was just the position that ended up hitting me a few years after uni. Cool. Yo, you old mid-20s retiree. You guys know my age. I'm 24 in human years. I'm being cringe and being a VTuber when I do the I'm 24 in human years thing. But I'm 24. I've always been interested in college experience for not any particular reason, as it may or may not be related to my research. Hello, Junie. Welcome. I haven't seen you around in a while. How have you been? Guys, Junie XL, previous VTuber, still VTuber question mark? You have not been VTuber. So I don't know if I should like call you a VTuber. You're kind of more like a project person, not like music person. Hello, Wild Wesson. Thank you for the Twitch follow. I need to finish my dissertation, then I can talk about streaming. True. How's that coming along, by the way? Genuinely. I hope that's actually coming along very smoothly. I assume it's not. I assume it's not coming along very smoothly. We already made the reinforced dive suit. I don't need a power cell charger. Or maybe I do. Maybe I want one down there. I probably want one down there. I think I have the materials for it, actually. It's going. That's a very accurate take. Do we have all the ingredients for a... Yes, we do. It's right here. We can make an advanced power cell charger down there. I mean, if you guys are curious about my college experiences, I can totally get into depth about it. Obviously not like going super personal. Because I would rather not get that personal. If it's to the degree where you guys could figure out like where I went, that would be a problem. Essentially. But outside of that, I don't mind talking about what I did in college and how it was. We need to make a modification station to bring down. Okay, real quick, let me just check off all the stuff that we actually need to bring down there. just so we can like double check. Because also it's been a while and I've forgotten a lot of it. Did we make the jet upgrade? Let's go check. I mostly asked because like I also have a lot of other stuff to talk about, and Subnautica has kind of become our just chatting stream. So I don't want to yap a lot about college if that's not really like the vibe today. But it's up to you guys. We do have the jet upgrade, cool. What else do we have as upgrade? Thermal reactor, but we don't have any kyanite, whatever kyanite is. I think going to problems with any sort of expectations can mess you over in the long run. Or college. With any sort of... but this is certainly not what I expected when I joined the funny water game stream. Hi everyone, you're also and fantastic. Hello, Keg. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time, so. You always took a social stuff, but as far as friends go, for some reason I didn't manage to get adopted by a few people. I think that's kind of how it goes for a lot of introverts, for sure. It's fine, you've doxed yourself a few times already. What's one more? Also, do talk about what you want as your stream, though. It's more like I have a lot of things I can talk about, so whatever you guys feel like listening to today. It's like a podcast. It's like a choose your own adventure podcast. That sounds so stupid. We need kyanite for the rest of these, so I need to figure out where kyanite is. I guess I will talk about it. There isn't too much else to talk about today, I think. Oh, Cyclops sonar upgrade. I don't know where to get that. Is our Cyclops... We have a Cyclops depth module in here, right? How would you handle a fight to the death only equipped with a rock then? Good thing you asked me. Or are you asking me only so that you can use this answer against me later? What if you're only asking me so that you can use this answer against me, huh? How do I know you're being honest here? We can make a fire suppression system. We need 2 aerogel and 2 crystalline sulfur. That's cool. Let's see if I have it. Nah, I'm just messing. I'd handle a fight to the death only equipped by a rock. So a lot of people would just say throw the rock, right? And use it as a ranged weapon. But one rock throw, unless it's hitting like a really vital area, isn't gonna like incapacitate someone, especially if they're angry and about to fight like to the death, right? So I think throw the rock is actually a very bad answer, and it is incredibly the wrong answer. The answer is actually to use any sharp edges of the rock as a weapon and beat them with it. I think. I don't actually know. I've never been in a fight to death with a rock, but I have played a lot of video games where you have a rock as a weapon. Would you ever be a human-sized fish or a fish-sized human? Both would suck because I couldn't play video games anymore, I think. But if I had to choose, probably human-sized or fish-sized human. Because I can just pick a big fish. Wait, I can just pick a big fish and then I just be human still. Throwing the rock is very unreliable, and that's a great answer. What kind of fish are we talking? Just pick a big fish. Hello, little fellow. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. How you guys doing? Oh, you guys are playing Subnautica too. Hello. You know what's really funny, actually? Usually when I play most games, I don't get raided by people in the same category. But Subnautica, for some reason, like every time I get a raid, if it's not from like a friend that I already know, it's always from someone that was also streaming Subnautica, which I think is really cool. Hello. We're doing our blind playthrough for the first playthrough ever. I'm about 20 hours in, and a lot of it is just like me sitting here and yapping because we are streaming. But we did get to the Lost River recently. I'm setting up the Lost River base right now, and I keep forgetting materials back there, so we keep having to go back and forth, but we're setting stuff up soon. I just need to go down and grab some more crystalline sulfur later. It's good. In my head, it makes sense to raid someone who's playing the same game. I definitely know. I think that's super true. I do think most people just generally raid friends or like people that they know. But Rating people that play the same game is totally cool, I think. It helps communities a lot. Hey everyone, thank you for the raid. Thank you, raiders. My name is Rius Isonder. I'm a Triton Bard VTuber. We usually stream variety games and music-related content. Yeah, we're continuing our blind playthrough right now. I am setting up in the Lost River. I have no idea what Kyanite is, but it looks like it's the next thing that's like mostly blocking our progression. So I assume we have to go a little bit lower to find Kyanite. Probably to like the heat zone or wherever it was called. We did take a 3-week break, so I'm a little forgetful of some things. But recently we got let's see. We got nickel ore for the first time and crystalline sulfur for the first time because I was setting up in the Lost River. We found like that big alien research facility, like the big what is it? Disease research facility. And then I did notice that there were a lot more ways to go in the Lost River, so there's probably somewhere in the Lost River to go deeper, I assume. There's definitely a knock in Crimsy's stream. Crimsy hasn't been on stream for a very long time. I might actually ask her to play League again sometime. Are you getting on? The game's going on pretty well. I keep forgetting to mark the area that I can like safely go down to the Lost River from, because we go from like the big bulb zone. I think that's what it's called. We were talking about college. We yap a lot on this stream because it's kind of like very good for just chatting stream, but we were talking about college and stuff related to it. So I need to make a modification station, and I think that's the only other thing we really need to bring down there outside of like a bunch of titanium in case we need more stuff. Maybe I should also like ahead of time bring the stuff that is needed for these two things, because we're going to be making them when we get down there anyway. So why don't we just bring all the stuff that we need for these two? And the prawn suit thermal reactor. Oh, I can't pin that. Let's unpin the repulsion cannon. And we need to bring the materials for the prawn suit thermal reactor. And the Cyclops energy efficiency. I already got that actually. Yeah, we just need all of these materials. Except for power cell charger. We don't need that anymore. There's a place to go that is a marker to get down to the lava caverns for kyanite. Is it kyanite or kyanite? Okay, like I actually need to ask someone. No one's answered me because I told people not to answer me before because I thought it was kind of funny that I didn't know. But now I'm like genuinely curious. Is it actually kyanite? I can't tell. It's definitely, ended up making a second Lost River base. That is good to know. That means I'm doing something right, at least. The first one, kyanite or kyanite? I say it the way you just said. I said it both ways, and with the stream delay, it's really hard to tell. It's fine. Okay, let's portion it out. Let's portion it out. So I got the aerogel. The aerogel is going to be for the fire suppression system. We have everything for a power cell charger here. I'm gonna need a plasteel ingot, 5 titanium, and 2 lithium, and then a wiring kit and 2 polyaniline, and then I need to bring in a modification station down there. So computer chip, titanium, diamond, and lead. I keep meaning to tab out, by the way, to see what emotes you guys are using, because I can't. The Twitch multi-chat, or the YouTube Twitch multi-chat stream elements doc doesn't actually let me see emotes in there. That is a very funny emote, thank you. It only lets me see emotes that are used on my channel. Or from my channel. Okay, let's start with the modification station, because I know I have the resources for that, at least. I think. I hope so. 1 lead, 1 diamond. My storage system is not the best. I keep forgetting where everything is, but that is okay. 1 lead, 1 diamond, 1 computer chip. How do we make a computer chip again? 2 table coral, 1 gold, 2 copper. 2 copper. 1 gold. 2 table core. Are we playing vanilla or modded? We are playing vanilla because I enjoy playing games as is the first time unless I know that the modded experience is like strictly better by a large margin. So we are playing a vanilla today for this first playthrough. I may play modded, but I also know Subnautica 2 is coming out relatively soon. I probably won't be streaming Subnautica again until Subnautica 2 is out, so that's the one caveat. He's a little boy that's scared of scary things. I'm telling you, it's not thalassophobia when it's just I'm scared of the big creatures that they made to kill me. They literally made those things. They're designed big monsters to kill me. That doesn't count. You can limit what you use to not spoil things. I'm using quality of life mods. Ooh, quality of life mods is cool. I also know that most mods are unplayable if you're on the current version of the game. Or so I've heard. I don't actually know if that's true. How do we make the modification station again? Is it here? Wait, how do we make the modification station? Where do we need to make this? Oh, thank you, water. Chat, these are your creatures. You are the man of the ocean. Listen, I am a man of the ocean, but not in this game. We're not role-playing myself in this game. We're role-playing a guy that is gonna die if I talk to the creatures of the sea. I can't even breathe down here. Craft it in your crafter, I think. Real. What did I come in here? Oh yeah, put the water away. Need more water in here. Was it in here? Is there a... There's just a whole fish here. That's funny. No. I have all the materials for it. It just won't let me craft it for some reason. That's not fair. The Reaper Leviathan only wants to hug and kiss you, especially in that order. I think maybe smack and bite me in that order and eat me up, maybe. Maybe even. Wait, where am I supposed to actually make this? Modification station. I thought it'd be in like electronics or something. It's not. Where is it? Not gonna be in here. That's a scanner room. Was it in the moon pool? No, we just checked this. Huh? What? Do I need to use the modification station to make another one? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on, I'm stupid. I have all the ingredients. It should be showing up in green, no? For being able to make it. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. It's okay. Don't worry about me. It's right here. Okay, I forgot that this was a thing. It's right here. It's a furniture. Right. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I feel dumb right now, but it's okay. That happens sometimes. It's been too long since we played. I'm forgetting a lot of things. That's for the modification station. Now we need to get a plasteel ingot for our Cyclops depth module that we will eventually be getting. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Our titanium is already running out. We literally went on a massive titanium trip just for that reason, and it's already almost out. That is so sad. Here we go. And a plasteel ingot. There we go. And then we need 2 lithium and 5 titanium for the Cyclops depth module. It's a good thing I remember that we need to make these eventually and actually brought the materials down because we do not have lithium in the lower base right now. And then we need to make our wiring kit and 2 polyaniline. Wiring kit is 2 silver, I believe. If we have any silver left. I really doubt it at this point. I would actually be genuinely surprised if we have silver right now. We do not have silver. Oh my god. Where do we get silver? Sandstone chunk. Let's get some silver. Let's figure out what polyaniline was in the meantime. Gold and hydrochloric acid. But what's hydrochloric acid? 3 deep shrooms and salt upon. I don't have enough deep shrooms for that. Oh, I don't have enough deep shrooms for that. Do I have polyaniline or hydrochloric acid in here? I hope so. God, I hope so. I know I have like 3 deep shrooms, but that's not enough. Oh, I have 2 hydrochloric acid. Amazing. And then we just need to make it into whatever that is. Polyaniline with gold. 2 gold. Nice. We'll just need to find some silver, which is going to be rough because I got all the silver that was in the area already. But yeah, back to the college situation. Or the college talk. I went to college with the expectation of it was going to suck. So I went to college for all the wrong reasons initially, but I found all the right reasons once I got there. College situation is crazy, yeah. The moment I got to college, I found all the right reasons to have been there to begin with. And it's kind of weird. It's a weird way to describe it. But I kind of went to college with the expectation of, okay, I'm going to learn about these specific things. And then when I learn those specific things, I will use those skills outside of college afterwards. And then make money for my job. What I really should have been considering is things outside of class, like directly, not just classes, right? And I think that's my biggest, that's the biggest thing I can say to people that are going to college. Oh, can you quit it? That's the biggest thing I can recommend to anyone that's going to college is do not go to college to think about the courses you're going to be taking. It's not worth it. Most college is really expensive, and it is not worth going just to take a couple courses. I think that the actual important thing that you can do in college... Oh, a creature egg. I think the most important thing you can actually do in college is meet friends, talk to your professors more, and make more connections rather than going for courses. And also, don't go when it's too expensive. Just make a friend that went to the college that you would have gone to, and then just talk to their friends instead. Have my perimeter defense system ready if this guy gets too close. We'll turn that on. That's the silver. The biggest thing I can tell people about going to college is, can you quit it? Genuinely, it is better to go to college for not actually the learning stuff, for the most part. As weird as that is to think. Like, you are not going to college to learn, for the most part. And that's okay. Obviously focus on your class and stuff, but there's more important stuff to do in college than just learning.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation.
How have we never gotten that quote until now? That's funny. But yeah. So when I went to college, I did all my stuff. I learned, focused on classes. It was great. But the real benefits of going to college were, for me, came from the people I met there. I met a lot of professors that I still talk to today. that have either helped me get specific work or people that I can ask to or ask for advice for specific things still. That's always been super helpful. I met a lot of friends that I still talk to pretty frequently, and they still help me on projects. I still talk to them a lot. I don't have any storage in this anymore, do I? We're gonna have to go back and then come back here. There's a lot of things that I did at college that wasn't necessarily related to the learning environment itself. And I think that's fine. I also think I went to a way too expensive college for what I actually needed from it, personally. What I needed from college was not the best courses or the best professors. It was meeting people in the same environment that cared about the same things that I did and was just good enough to teach me the things I actually needed. If that makes sense. Like, I did not need to go somewhere that would teach me like everything I needed to know. I needed to go somewhere that would teach me exactly the amount I needed to know and not any further than that. I think that's a big concern with a lot of I know a lot of Asian parents, especially. Not to like make this into an Asian thing. I know it's kind of like all parents really. But definitely Asian parents have like a big thing where it's like, oh, you have to go to a good school, and if you don't, you're doomed. I don't think that's quite that true anymore. I feel like it's gotten... I might just be yapping again. I'm not like an expert on college or universities and stuff. But I feel like universities have gotten to a point where it's like, it doesn't really matter if you go to university unless it's like, or like, not to a university in general. It doesn't really matter if you go to a good university or which university you go to unless it's like the top 10, right? For a lot of fields. Like, no one cares exactly what school you went to anymore, and they care a lot more about experience now, which on one hand also sucks because then it's kind of gotten to a situation where it's like, oh, do you have 7 years of job experience before you take this entry-level position? And that sucks, right? That really sucks. But on the other hand, that does make it so that you don't really have to care that much about which college you're going to at this point, I think. Again, might be totally wrong, might be being completely crazy here, but that's just been my experience with it, I think. I forgot to turn off the engine. We've been losing power, but not that much. But I think it's like the actual environment itself is more relaxed once you actually get to college, and it's like, oh, wow, I didn't actually have to care that much about any of this. It's actually pretty chill. And that's really nice. That's really, really nice, in my opinion. Yeah, again, went to college, made a lot of friends, talked to a lot of professors. That was kind of all the benefit I got from college, was through those avenues and not through courses. The courses were great too. I definitely learned a lot, and I learned a lot of stuff that I still use a lot. But if I had to choose between take courses or like take the information from all the courses I went to or meet everyone I did, that is an infected fish. That sucks. Yeah, if I had to choose between meet everyone I did or take all the courses I did, I would definitely much rather pick meet everyone I did every single time, easily. So again, totally recommend, highly recommend you to focus more on the people there rather than the courses or just studying too much. Do not just stay locked in your dorm / apartment and just study every day. There is more to be done at college. Or do. Again, it's not up to me. That's just my advice as someone who went to college and did not do what I expected to do. Ow. I was hoping it would just lose me in the 2, but it totally just found another way around. Yeah, that's about it for me. Titanium. I'll take this too. Get a bunch of titanium while we're at it. It really depends on what field you're studying. Yeah, for sure. Again, really depends on the field. I think, though, a lot of fields have gone to a similar position where, honestly, like, people get jobs after just doing online courses now a lot more. Partially because online courses have also gotten just way more evolved since COVID. In med school, you definitely, yeah, in med school, you need the information. Don't get me wrong. This is not for med, law school, stuff like that. Don't do this there. This is not for grad school. This is for, like, strictly undergrad and below. And, like, even for nursing and stuff like that. If there's, like, an important exam you need to finish to even graduate, yes, focus on that. But overall, as, like, a general undergraduate thing, definitely there are a lot of places where it, frankly, is more important to actually get a lot of other stuff out of college than the actual course itself. Also, the courses themselves are still cool, don't get me wrong. But just remember that there are things outside of courses that you should be focusing on. I never went to most of my courses, but I showed up to the midterms and finals most of the time. I knew a lot of people that did the same thing, too, honestly. Okay, we got all of the stuff that we need. Let's go down and try to find our way down to the Lost River again. I'm totally going to lose my way again, and it's going to be awful, and we're going to get lost, and we're going to run into a Ghost Leviathan, and I'm going to cry out loud, sobbing, full up, straight up sobbing here. And we are going to have a great day. You guys ready? That is super not organized, but we'll make like a lock when we get down there, I guess. Yeah. Takeaway from all the yapping. So let me organize my thoughts before like people take something wrong away from that. Again, course is still important. You're still going to college you're paying for college to go to the courses, right? Oh, let me turn off the scanner room before I go because I don't want dots on my screen the whole time. Like, the thing you're paying for is still the courses. So go to your courses and pay attention and do the course stuff. Do all of it. But there is a lot of other important stuff that you need to be, or that is more relevant sometimes, and maybe even more important than courses, depending on your major. And even if your major is super important about courses, there is still a lot of stuff that is just very important to keep up with in general. Hello, are you aware of this? You're having a Subnautica incoming. Yes. I'm actually very aware of Subnautica 2 coming out later this year. I was hoping it would be earlier this year. I was hoping it would be sometime first quarter and that it would have been announced by now with a release date. It doesn't look like that's happening, which gives me a little bit more time to beat Subnautica 1 for the first time, I guess, at least. But I was aware of it, and I will be playing it multiplayer with some friends, probably, on stream. I'm really excited for it. I was talking about this earlier. I know a lot of people weren't here quite yet because it was before the raid as well. But I actually don't enjoy this genre of game solo. Like, very frankly, I do not enjoy single player base building, resource gathering, survival games. Just because I've been spoiled with multiplayer for these types of games. I think multiplayer is way more fun for this kind of game. So like I used to play Minecraft solo, never do anymore. I might stream it again solo, but like very, very unlikely, right? I used to play Don't Starve solo all the time, and then they made Don't Starve Together the multiplayer game, and it's like I haven't touched Don't Starve regular since then. I played Stardew Valley initially, so single player, and then I was like, why am I doing this? There's multiplayer. Terraria, I play multiplayer now. Like a lot of these kinds of sandbox games / survival games, I generally don't play single player anymore. So Subnautica is the rare one where, even though I don't like giant sea monsters trying to kill me, And even though I don't like single player resource gathering games slash survival games in general, Subnautica was fun enough that I still wanted to play it, which is why I'm playing it. But I will definitely be never touching Subnautica 1 again when Subnautica 2 comes out, because multiplayer, unless Subnautica 1 is just that much better than Subnautica 2 still. There's always the chance that that is true, right? Like, Subnautica 1 could just be way better than Subnautica 2 anyway, and then no one's gonna play Subnautica 2. Just like how Below Zero came out and it was like, everyone was like, let's just pretend that doesn't exist, right? I don't actually know because I never played Below Zero, but I've been told that it sucked compared to Subnautica 1 for various reasons, which I believe. They're pretty well written out reasons. But yeah, outside of that, it's like, when Subnautica 2 comes out, I will no longer really have a reason to play Subnautica 1, personally. Also, let's grab some of that ruby while we're here. I think we're almost out of ruby, actually. We don't have an arm that we can grab all this stuff with, huh? Where are the upgrades stored again? There we go. Let's take off the drill arm. Yeah, anyway, I will be playing Subnautica 2 when it comes out, for sure. Very excited for it. Hola, aquatic animal Rius. Hola, ranger fox, soldier VTuber. Or military VTuber. I don't actually know what you call yourself. What's your introduction when you join a stream? Like, what do you actually call yourself when someone comes in? Is it military tuber? It's okay. You don't know either, do you? I'm kidding. Much stuff here, actually. Outside of just ruby. I don't even think we really need any more ruby for the rest of the run, but we might as well grab some just in case we need it. I don't want to have to, like, go find more if we do need it when it's right here anyway. Tactical VTuber? Okay, that makes sense. Hello, tactical VTuber. Look, man, I don't know who I am sometimes. That is fair and real. But yeah. Subnautica 2, very excited. I don't know what it is. I definitely lost my love for a lot of single player games because I think it's because I don't have the time to just sit there and grind single player games like this anymore, right? I think that might actually genuinely be it. So instead of finding enjoyment through these games and the grind of them and like the actual act of playing them, I find a lot more enjoyment in being able to spend time casually with my friends. I think that's what it is. And I think that's why streaming this game has made it much more bearable. Not that I hate the game or anything. I'm not saying like, oh, it's bearable because I hate this game. I hate this stupid game and I only stream, or I only play this because I'm streaming it. But like bearable as in, I don't actually have to like care as much about like, oh, I'm putting in 20 hours into a game when I don't have the time to be doing that. When you have time to grind League, League's different. League is a job for me. I get paid to coach League, so I need to stay good at League. That's different. Okay, we'll figure out how to get down there. Every time we have to leave the Lost River, it's always a pain, but hopefully after this we don't really have many reasons to leave it anymore. Is this the way in? Oh, this is totally the way in. Hold on, let's drop a beacon here, actually. I saw a warper there, which scares me, but it's fine. I can live outside for 3 seconds with a warper there. Okay, where's my beacon? We're gonna be really fast about this, okay? Get back in there! I need to be in the right state of mind for single player games. There's a lot of single player games I still enjoy, frankly. So I don't think it's like quite just the mindset that's keeping me or turning me off from them anymore, because I still very much enjoy like Darkest Dungeon 2 I'm playing right now and it's super fun. I play Octopath Traveler. I play like what is it? I play Persona. I play Metaphor now. I will be playing that soon, actually. I haven't started yet. I play Metaphor. I play a lot of games that are single player. It's just that specifically survival open world style games slash resource gathering games I don't really vibe with anymore if they're single player. In Minecraft, I usually once you find a mostly dead online server and play as a rarely interacting hermit until I get bored and vanish without a trace. That's kind of the vibe, I think. Okay, where is the Lost River entrance? Then we need to go deeper. Find it. Maybe here. Oh! Creature attack. We need to go backwards and down. Open world games in general are a grind, yeah. That's kind of why I haven't gotten Breath of the Wild 2 yet, even though I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild 1. Actually, maybe I just need to go to the Degassi habitat, because I know it's kind of around there. Like, I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild 1. I put a bunch of hours into it. I played like 100 hours of Breath of the Wild 1. But I haven't gotten Breath of the Wild 2 yet, because I know that even if I get it, I won't be playing it much. Because I kind of just, like, don't play those kinds of games as much anymore. Also, can this guy get off of me? I guess flickering the creature shield, or the Cyclops shield, gets them off too. That's been the vibe. I'm very excited for Subnautica 2 because of those reasons. I'm very much welcoming the idea of being able to play this game multiplayer without, again, a bunch of bugs and lag and game breaking. We get grabbed. No, we're just hitting the wall. I see. Yeah, it'll be very fun. I don't know who I'm gonna invite for Subnautica 2 yet. It's probably gonna be 4-player, I assume, because most co-op games are. So I'll see like if there's any Subnautica content creators that really want to play or something. I'm so bad at driving these, by the way. Maybe the real reason why I want to play Subnautica multiplayer is so I can stop driving the Cyclops and someone else can for once. Oh, manta rays. When I first entered this area, I was terrified because I was like, oh god, big open area, manta rays, poison underground, this is gonna suck. There's like nothing here except for the... until we get much deeper into the Lost River. Like, this area of the Lost River is actually very safe. So far, at least. Maybe a Ghost Leviathan will just come charging at our base sometime soon, too. Until now, it's mostly just been the rays. Such nautical nonsense awaits in the Subnautica 2. I tweeted today, Subnautica more like submarine nautical adventure or something. I don't even remember what I tweeted. Same vibe as what you just said. God, the infection looks so gross, actually. Playing Subnautica 2 for new features? No. Playing Subnautica 2 for taxi drivers. Totally. I'd do that. I wouldn't actually do that. I would want to play with friends. I think no matter what new features Subnautica 2 has or doesn't have, I will be more than happy to just be able to play that game multiplayer. Did you know that Don't Starve used to actually be one of my favorite games of all time, guys? Don't Starve used to be one of my actual favorite games of all time. And I always wanted there to be a multiplayer. And the moment there was multiplayer, I instantly dropped the single player version and then full focus on multiplayer. The thing with Don't Starve, though, is that there's still things that you have to do in single player mode because they're not in multiplayer. So there's a set of challenges in Don't Starve that you can do. I forget what they're called now. But in regular Don't Starve, there used to be a set of challenges that you had to do to beat, quote unquote, beat the game. And it is not in Don't Starve Together, even though I really wish they'd add it in. They never added it to the multiplayer game. So that's like one of the only reasons I go back and play like Don't Starve 1. Regular Don't Starve. Don't Starve was my favorite, mainly because it was one of the few games my old PC ran. Yeah, exactly. It was really easy to run. It was super fun. The art style was really cool. But again, way more fun multiplayer than single player. Not for any specific reason. Just like, it's just kind of how those games kind of go. Or tend to go. Alright. I think we've finally gotten everything we need for the new base. I think. So let's go back and grab everything. We need this for the power cell charger. Which I can open again. Sorry if you hear any background noise, by the way. Like a machine noise in the background. Might go check that out if it keeps going. Okay, it stopped. We need a power cell charger. Which is 2 titanium. We need to make the modification station, which is 1 titanium, 1 diamond, computer chip, and a lead. These 2 are for later. This is for later. This is all kyanite stuff. We need 2 sulfur for the fire suppression system. Oh, I never scanned this, huh? Ancient fossilized skeleton. What is this? Skeleton of a 1,000,000-year-old armored carnivore. Larger than any living creature encountered on the planet. Okay. I hope they're all dead. I don't have to worry about them anymore. That'd be very cool, I think. Let's plant the other 2 now as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, secretary? Question mark? What would that count as? Anyway, the lantern fruit are finally coming to fruition. We should be able to plant these now. Or add them to the power generator now. And I think, if I'm correct, we should have enough power to offset the water filtration system now. So we should be able to use this at this point. I think. No, we don't. Okay, we still need 1 more bioreactor to do that. So hopefully we have the ingredients for another bioreactor as well. I think we should. Or maybe not. We definitely need a 3rd bioreactor just to have a water filtration station, which, wow, that sucks. I don't have a nuclear reactor yet, so that sucks. Wiring kit. Okay, we need a wiring kit. I think we have one, though. That should be fine. First of all, let's make our modification station in the moon pool. Leave that over here. Oh, we don't have a vehicle console here, huh? And I don't have the materials for it. It's fine. The Cyclops has a vehicle upgrade console anyway, so we don't need it, actually. We actually don't need it, straight up. Totally fine. We need a power cell charger. Let's put that down. It's very mean of you. What did I say? I actually can't tell if I said something actually mean. I'm sorry. You have that. I can take that off. We need 2 crystalline sulfur now. How much kyanite do we actually need? We need 3, 3, and we need 8. We need 8 kyanite immediately, and then probably a bit more over time. Right? There's anything else we really need it for? It's only the stuff I pinned. I mean, we probably need it for the Neptune rocket at some point too, so we should probably get more than just the amount that we got. Let's make a bioreactor first. I'm glad we brought the other, like, the plants down here so we don't have to go all the way back up for one lubricant. Because if I had forgotten, we totally would have had to do that. And I'm also glad we got extra silver for a wiring kit, so we don't have to go back up for that either.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
2 silver, 3 titanium, and a lubricant. That was 4. I mean, I had this anyway, actually. I had a salvage anyway. Okay. Probably shouldn't be using the one on the ship because it takes up power from the engines, but still. It should be fine. We have plenty of power. Just need to grab a lubricant now. And we should be good. Yeah, right here. I'll also make one locker. Just to have some stuff here. Need a quartz. Just like dump a bunch of stuff in so we don't have to keep going back and forth from the Cyclops to do stuff. The Cyclops is our only storage down here for now, but at least one regular locker should be enough for a while. Like while we're just sitting in the base and doing stuff around here. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, Don't Starve. I actually very much want to play it again. Don't Starve is one of those games where like I want to play it again, so I invite like my friends to play it, and then one person quits and then we all quit. Right? You know the vibe. You know that vibe of this person can't play anymore, or this person doesn't want to play anymore. Let's just all not play the game anymore. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess we will all stop playing the game now. There are definitely some of those games that like happen very frequently. Minecraft is definitely one of them, I think. Survival craft game moment? Yeah, for sure. Any survival craft game, really. Where's the bioreactor? This guy. Can we add it here? No, we can't because the water filtration unit is there. Oh, can we not add it anywhere now? Do I have to move this? Oh, I'm gonna have to move this. Okay. Let's just grab a couple lantern fruit then, so we don't have to worry about it. God, I put the lantern fruit there because I want it to be kind of like front and center, but I guess we have to move it now. We get the lantern fruit back at least? Or does it all disappear because we are the grow bed? That would suck. That's not exterior grow bed. Oh yeah, we totally are gonna lose all of them, huh? That's fine. I should have grabbed some more before I got rid of it, man. I need to wait for this to all grow again. We're gonna have to sleep again, man. That's fine. Should be able to make our bioreactor here though now. No? Is there a limit to how many you can place in a room? Huh. There must be. There's nothing stopping me from putting it. Okay, well, we'll just make another one. We'll make another room up top. Let's just extend it this way, I guess. We need 6 titanium, so we need a lot more titanium. Let's just grab a bunch. I didn't know there was a limit to how many bioreactors you could put in a room. That's strange. Just grab a bunch of titanium. I don't like the sound of that. What was that? But better not be bad because I have to go out again and put down this room. So hopefully it's something crazy. It's probably nothing crazy. It's probably fine. Probably just some guy like being loud and annoying. Put it up here. Then we can make a ladder going up, I think. Our hull strength is fine. We just need to make a ladder going up, probably. Right, that's how that works. How does this work? I've never gone upstairs. Hold on. No, these are not connected. Okay. These aren't connected at all. How does this work? Do I have to make like a linking thing? Oh, I need a vertical connector. Okay. That makes sense. Maybe we should have not put that one there. Can I put it here? I cannot. That's fine. And if that's the case, maybe I could put it here. No. I mean, it's blocking me from doing that. Maybe I can put it here. That's fine. It's just gonna be one bioreactor in here. Doesn't really matter where it is. I mean, I would have liked to put it with the other ones closer, but it's fine. Grab some more quartz. What does it cost to make a glass ceiling again? Enameled glass. Okay, I don't want to do that. Not right now. Let's go. Back in. This base is definitely very function over form. I am eventually gonna make like a good looking base probably at some point, but not right now. Not right now while we're basically like living off scraps and trying to just get things working. Okay, that's working now. Do we have enough titanium for a bed? Just randomly put down here. I think it's just titanium, right? We need fiber mesh. How do we make fiber mesh again? Fiber mesh. You find samples. Okay, we can get two of those. Easy. My game froze for a second and I was like, oh god, it's loading in some massive monster. I'm so screwed. And we were totally fine. Okay. Bed. Bed. Make a double bed. Make it comfortable. We don't actually have a battery charger down here, I'm realizing. Oh no. We don't have a battery charger down here. Like just a regular battery charger. How much does it cost? A wiring kit and a copper wire. Okay, thank God we have those. I was like, man, I brought down a power cell charger but not a regular battery charger? That's crazy. Why did I pin making how to make glass again? Hold on. Hear that. Battery charger. 2 silver, 2 copper. What's your favorite swimming stroke? I used to do backstroke when I was swimming still. If that was a serious question. I don't know if that was, but I used to do backstroke. 1 titanium, 2 silver, 2 copper. Sheesh. First place medal in doing the backstroke, or something like that. This was, granted, this was when I was a kid, so like, first place medal in backstroke means very little, but I did get a little trophy for it. Did you know how betrayed I felt, by the way, when I learned that you could just buy one of those trophies for like $5 online? I was like, oh, I don't feel any, now I don't feel special anymore. I felt so betrayed. Oh god, I have something in my eye. Allergies are going crazy lately. Yeah, you can just buy those medals now. Or like medals and trophies. You can just get them for not that much even. It's kind of sad. Also, I really wish you could just pop out a battery here rather than having to like open it up and go in here and then take it out and then do all that. There'd be a lot more steps to just be able to like take it out of battery in your inventory. Yeah, you can just buy one of those. You don't even have to earn those trophies. You can just go out and buy one if you really wanted to. Chat, would you buy your own first place, like, kiddie trophy? These might take one a medal that I got for participation because I got beat up in the first match. Isn't the memory and knowledge you wanted worth more? No, it's not. I need my satisfaction of winning or something. I don't actually care. But it's kind of funny to just think about the fact that, like, you can straight up just go out and buy, like, those trophies that they give out to the kids. Oh. None of that actually mattered very much. Hopefully this lantern fruit grows soon, because then we'll have an actual unlimited source of fuel for the bioreactors, and then with 3 bioreactors we'll actually be able to use the water filter, and we'll also be able to have unlimited water and food after that. Down here. Is my participation fee part of the funding for the trophy? Probably. Probably. I mean, that's kind of how any award kind of works, right? Like, you put in a participation prize to join a tournament, and like they use your money to pay for the award winnings or something. All you have to do is be stronger than the kid that won first. Yeah, all you have to do is go beat them up. That gives like very serious, I don't have to be faster than the bear, I just have to be faster than you energy. I don't have to be faster than the bear. I just need to beat you up. I wasn't really an ambitious kid, so my walls stayed barren. I had a bunch of like trophies for martial arts and swimming and stuff like that. And then as I grew older, I was like, wow, I really don't care about these. So I ended up putting them in a box. Alright, let's get 2 crystalline sulfur somewhere. I think today is going to be still us just kind of finishing up the base down here. And then next week we'll actually try to get to like the lower areas, probably. That sounds like a smarter idea than to just go out there unprepared. And we'll fully deck out this underground base, Lost River base, and then we'll see about all the new stuff next week or something. Funny thing is, right? I've been told that my room is very like a man room. You know those man rooms where it's like nothing's in the room? And they're like, God, how do you live like this? I'm a very minimalistic person. So anything that I buy, oh, hello fish. Can I scan you real quick before you clip out of my my boat again? Look kind of creepy. I could not scan it before. Oh, there it goes. There we go. School mentality prey fish relates to hoop fish. Takes advantage of it to avoid the attention of its predators. Looks like it's dead. Interesting. Do you own a bed frame? I do own a bed frame. So I was about to say, but everything that I own is functional. So I own a bed frame. I own like my desk area. I own a sofa. I own like a table to eat on. But I don't have like decorations, for example. I don't really do that. Also, we need to take off the drill arm again. I keep forgetting to do that before I jump into the prawn suit. The thing that I've been made of like, or like been commented on the most is I have no posters in my room, but I bought posters like a year ago when I went to a convention, because I was like, oh, when I get back I'll put up these posters in my room, and then people won't stop talking to me about that, and then I forgot to put those up, and then I never put those up still. I still don't have those up. They're still just like in a stack. What about the infamous yellow pillow? In college, I knew someone who had the infamous yellow pillow, but I've always had a pillowcase. Or pillow cover, or whatever you guys call it. I've never not had a pillow cover before. Actually, I do have one pillow that I don't have a cover on, but it's because I lost the cover to it when I moved, and then I just like, I don't even use that pillow anymore. It's just kind of like a throw pillow now. For the couch. Slash like, not using it as an actual pillow on the bed for whatever reason. But like a lot of the stuff that I have in my house is like purely function. Just like our base. Maybe my Subnautica base reflects the way I live in real life. Maybe that means I should focus more on decorating my house. But yeah, jokes aside, I definitely don't really think that much about like decorating my house slash making it more personalized, if that makes sense. But I do have a lot of things that are very personal to me that aren't necessarily decorations. Like I have I keep around a lot of memorabilia, and my computer is more my room, I feel like, at this point. I think that's very common for a lot of people around like this early early to late 20s age, where like their computer is kind of their personality crystallized into one thing. We'll find some more nickel too, because we're kind of out, and I don't need any more nickel now, but I know we need some for the spaceship for sure, and we probably need some for some other stuff too. So now we can make the fire suppression system in the Cyclops. I'm not sure what that's going to do, but we'll see. Yeah. Very minimalistic in terms of how I decorated my living area. I need to buy a record player. Record players are really cool. I wish I bought more records or had records and played them. Oh, they're all in the or they're all in the prawn suit. I was like, I swear I got like 12 of these. Where did they all go? They're all in the prawn suit, right? Hey, we have a fire suppression system now. Now we will never die to a flame again. I think that's how that works. I'm not actually sure how the fire suppression system actually works. Hopefully it works well. Fabulously even. But who knows? Alright. Let's put that drill arm back on. And I think I have enough decoy tubes. I should probably put another one back in here. Hello, his sweet Aquiem. I don't actually know how to pronounce your name. Yisui? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Splash Zone. So the next thing that's really progression blocking us is Kyanite now. Which means we need 8, and then we're kind of set. That said, no idea where to find it. So let's hope we find it our next playthrough pretty early on. The rest of today, though, let's make sure to set up the... Let's try to set up the water filtration and stuff and see if it actually works with our current power. Because the lantern fruit should start growing now. Yeah, if we take another bed... Or we can't sleep right now, I guess. The moment we're able to sleep again, we should be able to generate enough power to make sure that the water filtration unit can be made or can be used. The only issue is that I'm pretty sure lantern fruit are like really bad in terms of how long they last for power. So we won't be able to stay away from the base for too long before everything shuts off. But that's not a huge deal because we can just come back, grab a bunch of lantern fruit, and repower it again. We'll probably have to turn off the water filtration unit while we're using the power cell charger though, which sucks. I actually had a friend in college that used to own like a massive collection of records, and he would let us use his record player for stuff. During all that time, I bought one record. And I left it with him because I was like, I'm not going to buy a record player anyway. It doesn't really matter if I have this or not. But I bought one record and I was using it. I used it with that guy for a while. It was really cool. It's definitely a novelty now. Like, the sound quality obviously is not comparable to just listening to it online at this point. But it's really cool. It's kind of like how some people still like listen to cassette tapes and stuff. It's very much a vibe thing, and I think doing things based off vibe is a very important thing to do. We should really put our prawn suit in the moon pool instead of just putting it back in the thing every single time. The Cyclops every single time. I need to get better at swinging with this, because I've heard that you could like get some serious airtime with the prawn suit by learning how to swing with it a bit better. I also, once again, need to take off the thing. Alien sensor. Research probes. They're probes. Probably to do with the giant thing in the middle. I see. That makes sense. I believe that. Let's take this out. I also need to empty my inventory at some point, but we already emptied the inventory of our prawn suit, so we should be fine. Go out and get some more nickel at least. I don't think I actually need nickel for anything right now, but we might as well just get it now before we go back, while we're waiting for lantern fruit to grow. There's nothing else that we can be doing right now anyway. I don't want to like start adventuring to the next area, because I didn't plan on streaming for more than like 3 hours today. So it would not make sense to try to go to the new area with this little time left. There we go. God, it's so hard to get stuff on the wall sometimes. Because unlike just clicking it, you have to like wait for your arm to fully go out and grab it, and you have to be close to it the whole time. And it's kind of annoying, honestly. I really hope no ghost leviathan's just gonna wander this way. There's been some dangerous looking fish down here and warpers, and I know over time fish can kind of like start to spread out from their spawning area. Like there's those like biter fish that love to bite the debris, the titanium debris, in like the lantern grass area. Not lantern grass, what's it called? The weird glowing yellow stuff in that area. I know there's a bunch of fish that have been kind of leaving that area to come closer to our base, and it's kind of annoying and it's kind of scary. So hopefully no ghost leviathans come here. Hello, Zan the Bloodweaver. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hello. My name is Rius Isonder. I'm a Triton Bard VTuber. We usually stream variety games and music content, and I'm really struggling to pick up this ruby right now. But hello. Thank you for dropping by. At the raid. You were also playing Subnautica. Hello, welcome in. Again, I was actually saying this earlier, but like a lot of people from the Subnautica category tend to raid other Subnautica players rather than like other people. Like friends or people that they know for some reason. I think it's really charming. I think it's a sign of like a really good community. when that happens. Oh, calorie intake recommended. I got enough nickel. We should go back. But hello, Absol, hello Zan, hello any other raiders that dropped in with that. My name is Rius. I already introduced myself, so I don't know why I'm doing it again. We are currently going through a blind playthrough, so I've never played this Subnautica before. I never watched content of Subnautica before. And currently we are making our Lost River base, because I realized going back and forth between the Lost River and back was really annoying, and it sucked, and I hated it. But hello. Oh, you're also going through a blind playthrough? That's awesome. I feel like a lot of people have already played the game by this point in time, so like it's very rare to see a bunch of people that haven't played the game before and are going through that blind playthrough as well. And that's cool, honestly. Let's put all this stuff away. We do need water soon. I have put a lot of water in the Cyclops before we came here, but I would like to turn on that water filtration unit at some point. I haven't played it and I'm unable to afford it. It does go on sale pretty often, which is cool, but I understand like games are definitely not as affordable in some locations as others, especially. I totally get it. I'm putting stuff in my inventory instead of into the locker. There we go. Yeah, hope you're all enjoying your time here. Hope you all had a good stream. Raiders, if you need to get some water, get some rest, get some food, make sure to do so. Is this building still underwater? Yeah, this is a fully underwater building. We're building underwater. Grab some lantern fruit so we can start charging stuff, hopefully. Okay, so my hope is with 3 bioreactors, we'll actually be able to turn on the water filtration unit and not lose all of our power immediately, but I'm pretty sure the scanner room is also using up power, so let's turn that off first. Giving at the deep sea scares me. It's okay, we're gonna be chilling in a safe area today for now. You need hydration, true. Let's hope that we actually have the power to turn this on now. Are we net gaining power? Oh my god, we're net gaining power. It's so over. It's so over for this game. Nice. Okay, our base is actually self-sustainable now down here. So we'd never have to go back to the surface unless we're just like, we need materials now, which is very cool. Not very cool for people with thalassophobia, of course, but very cool for me because I also don't like big sea monsters, and having to go back up to the surface requires us going through many big sea monsters. Alright, well, the water filtration unit is live, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna drown or dehydrate to death before I have enough water from that to actually drink. So let's just grab some from our emergency locker first. There we go. What do we need to make just the 30 water again? Bleach. We need salt and coral. We don't have any coral tubes down here. I can't redeem the hydrate. Some of our redeems are broken for some reason, but I am drinking water right now, so don't worry. I can't actually see redeems in my multi-chat in OBS. And there is a cooldown to hydrate, actually. So that's probably why you couldn't redeem it earlier. It makes it so that you can't redeem hydrate like several times in a minute and try to waterboard me. Only one person can redeem it every like 5 minutes or something. Gulp ASMR, please. What is wrong with you? Alright. So, got a bunch of nickel. Our base is self-sustaining now. Finally, I've gotten everything I need in here. I have these 2 things growing now. I should probably get more creepvine and blood thing. And plant one more, I think, yeah. There we go. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good. I think we are pretty settled into this lower area now, which is cool. Still don't know what this is, so maybe building right next to the alien facility was a bad idea. But that's just the gears. That's just the gears. I got so scared for a second that some monster was coming at us. That's just the gears in this building. You scare me. I love your model. It's so cute. Thank you. Some water model. I'm out to play Fortnite. Bye, y'all. Good luck with Fortnite. I hope it's no builds. I cannot. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the building. Dude, I tried to play Fortnite a really long time ago, and then the moment I tried to shoot someone and they built an entire 3-story mansion, I quit the game. I didn't quit the game immediately, but like I was like, wow, I don't want to play this. That's kind of how Fortnite goes for a lot of people, I've heard. I grind build nonstop. I do think like a lot of people are getting or like missing build Fortnite, right? Because it's been so long. I don't know. I could never get into Fortnite like fully. I wouldn't mind playing with friends once in a while, but I could definitely never like actually play Fortnite, I think. Okay, sleep time. Let's see how much lantern fruit grows in that time and how much power we lose or gain in that time. I have 8 crowns for my first month. I don't actually know what that means. What are crowns? We don't get any water in that time, but we almost have one. We get a decent amount of lantern fruit every time we sleep. We should be good. It also uses up 2 lantern fruit in each power. I have to go, but have a fun time, new friend. Thank you for dropping by and thank you for the raid. Feel free to get out of here and get some rest. / water / food. Alright. I think we're fully settled. I think eventually I would like to have a better form of food down here other than lantern fruit, because lantern fruit doesn't really translate to power very well. But outside of that, we're pretty settled in. There's nothing that we need from out of the water, like on the surface in here anymore. Except for if we like for some reason run out of a bunch of materials that are only found on the surface, then we definitely have to go back obviously still, but outside of that, we're pretty good. I need to learn how to use this drill arm better, or this grappling hook better. Because I feel like having to go fast with a grappling hook is going to be a very important requirement at some point soon. Everyone, thank you for the raids. Make sure to follow them if you're from my audience. Or at least check them out. I think we're good then. I think we're at a good stopping point. Because the only thing that I really have on my to-do list now is go find and enter the new zone. But we don't really have a way to... I think that's going to take a lot longer than 30 minutes. And 30 minutes was like the absolute maximum of how much more I was going to stream today. So then we just ended here. Yeah, thank you all for dropping by. We will be playing Subnautica Weekly again. I know I had been... Oh, I can activate this. That's going to take up power. But I want to see what it does. Let me see what it does.
Fire neutralization system active.
Oh, it's blue! Wow. What is it actually doing back there? It's locked? I can't go in? It's taking up a decent bit of power. Not that much. Honestly. How long is this gonna take? Can I even go down here? I can. Oh, this is probably locked though. I see. That's cool. It probably like makes a vacuum to stop any fires from spreading. That makes this way easier. Yeah, for sure. That's cool. How much power did that take? We started with 91%. We ended with 88. 3% power to turn off all the fires in the building are not bad, but there is a cooldown, it looks like. Okay, I tried Fortnite recently because they added Miku in the no-build mode. It's kind of fun if you're just fooling around with the weapon mechanics, not trying hard. Yeah. I think the only issues I have with Fortnite is I would never play it as a competitive game just because of how crazy it is. And I would never play build because build looks like it sucks. Or like, I'm not gonna yuck someone's yum. If build looks like it sucks for me, I would never play build. I would not have a fun time playing build there.
We in here.
Oh, I'm trying to look for someone to raid on Twitch. We'll raid into my friend Hero on Twitch, and on YouTube, I don't think there's anyone that I can raid right now online. So we won't raid on YouTube. But thank you for dropping by, everyone. Our next stream is going to be next Monday, probably. Most likely, we'll see. Outside of that, I think that's about it. Thank you all for dropping by. Twitch chat, we will be raiding my friend who is doing just some just chatting. Actually, you know what? Let's keep with the vibe. Let's keep with the Subnautica raid train. Let's raid someone who's playing Subnautica right now. How about that? Let's raid a Lyric Weaver. Lyric Weaver seems fun. And they seem to be not in the portion of the game that I'm not in yet, so I will not be getting I will not be getting spoilers by raiding into them. So let's raid into them. We'll do a little Subnautica raid train. It'll be fun. Alright, everyone. YouTube stream, goodbye. Twitch stream, I will see you on the new channel when we raid. Everyone, goodbye. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good time zone. I'll see you next Monday. Goodbye. Bye-bye.